Sunrisers Hyderabad finished their campaign with a thumping 110-run win over Kolkata Knight Riders. Welcome to another episode of Matchpoint Paradox. I'm Abhishek. I have with me Sahil. And we recap how Sunrisers Hyderabad reminded us of why they were the runners-up last season. They finished their season on the same note they started, with a massive total. And by the way, now they have the 4 highest totals in IPL. Sahil, they posted 278 runs.
278.
278 runs, 278 was the target. Take us through that innings.
I mean, that was the innings that basically what Sunrisers Hyderabad needed throughout the campaign, but they couldn't. Like, they started off with, as you said, scoring those 286 runs, and now they ended that campaign with 278, and that's what their reputation was coming into the tournament. And even today, till the end, we were thinking that they might cross 300 today, but that couldn't happen because some good, decent death bowling of a few Yorkers that landed eventually well for them to not have those extra runs. But I mean, Travis said again, a superb start. Like what he's known for, that's exactly what he did. Abhishek gave a good helping support, 32 runs of 16 balls. But then again, Heinrich Klaasen, I mean, that was some innings. So good to watch when Klaasen is full flow. The way he bats, the way he keeps lofting those balls very far away into the stands. So it's a great T20 batting to just watch and get entertained. So I mean, it was a brilliant innings, and I think Hyderabad was pretty unlucky that they couldn't cross, because this was the day that they could have crossed that 300 run. But what do you think about at any moment, did you think that Kolkata might get even close?
Well, I mean, obviously 279 runs chase won the century. Klaasen score was the third fastest in the IPL of just 37 balls, and obviously when you're up against something like that, you need another century of somewhere around that kind to make a attempt at the total. And KKR started off at 10 runs and over in the initial phases, but the innings then just went into a tailspin all of a sudden. We had Jay Devnatkar come in. Ishan Malinga obviously started proceedings, getting the first wicket. Quinton de Kock has been in and out of the side. Didn't really help much. Sunil Narayan was going strong early on, but then he was dismissed, and then there was 70 for 5 by the 8th over. And by that time, I think the game was already over. In fact, if you see, Sunrisers Hyderabad was in contention to secure the biggest win margin by runs. I mean, we were discussing this. It was at 146 runs, and KKR was 70 for 5 after 8 overs, which was 209 runs short with 12 overs to go. And SRH had close to 60 runs to play with. They were then 110 for 7. Even at that point, it was looking as if SRH can manage that record, but it was a 52-run partnership, if I'm not wrong, between Harshit Rana and Manish Pandey. A few freewheeling slogs at the end. Harshit Rana is known for his slogging, and I think he'll be pretty happy with what he did today. And that sort of helped KKR put up a semblance of a fight. With a few runs in the back end of the innings, they got to 168 and eventually settled for a 110-run loss. But I mean, still a lot to introspect for KKR. There have been times where their middle order has sort of struggled to really find what role each player is assigned to. Ramandeep Singh particularly has been so good for them, and he's coming down at number 6, number 7, number 8. Ajinkya Rahane has shown promise. He's obviously revamped his game. He's shown promise of translating that domestic form into IPL, but he just fell short of really making an impact. And then there's obviously the case of Rinku Singh, who's just not contributing the amount of the quantum of runs that KKR expects out of him. So obviously plenty of things to go back and look upon for KKR. Sunrisers Hyderabad ends its season with 2 back-to-back wins, if I'm not wrong, and I think out of these two teams, SRH definitely will be the team that ends its season on a happier note. That was all from this match. There was a mid-table clash, to be frank, but the race for the top two will finally take a pivotal turn, which will actually determine who finishes where when Punjab Kings takes on Mumbai Indians in Jaipur. Punjab Kings is second at the moment, 17 points. Mumbai Indians is fourth with 16 points, and there's RCB sitting between them on 17 points as well. Gujarat Titans lost today, so either side winning today, winning on Monday, beg your pardon, will move to the top of the table and will be guaranteed a spot in qualifier 1. The loser will have to contend with the eliminator, and they will have one shot less at making the final. So obviously, please do not miss out on that match, and as always, Sportstar will keep you updated with all the latest updates from that game.